everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp messages with image links automatically using Pabbly Chatflow. So let's suppose I'm running fashion online business and I'm collecting all the details of the customers in my Google Sheets spreadsheet. Now I want that as soon as I add a new detail, the image should be automatically sent with the help of Pabbly Chatflow via WhatsApp message. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Chatflow. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to add a new data in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, the WhatsApp message will be automatically sent to that customer. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to send WhatsApp messages with image links automatically using Pabbly Chatflow. So here I have created connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect, and you can see that I have maintained this Google Sheets spreadsheet where I have the name and the phone number and the image URL which I want to send to my customers. I was able to send this automatically and in no time using this workflow. Now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp message with image link automatically using Pabbly Chatflow. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, you can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this Create Workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as How to Send WhatsApp Messages with Image Links Automatically Using Pabbly Chatflow. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created, and here I'm going to select this as Pabbly Chatflow and then click on Create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I clicked on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to send WhatsApp messages with image links automatically, which means whenever I'm going to add a new data in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, that will be automatically sent to that particular contact, which means whenever I'm going to add a new data in this particular spreadsheet, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when I'm going to add a new detail or a data in my Google Sheets spreadsheet and then action says do this, then send WhatsApp message. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Sheets in which I will be adding all my data, and then in my action application, I will be taking Pabbly Chatflow with the help of which I'm going to send this image WhatsApp message. So here in my trigger application, let's quickly take Google Sheets, and then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I'm going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheets which I've created by the name Customer Info, and I'm going to send all these details to my Pabbly Connect workflow. I have already added some dummy details. I'm going to open this image URL. Let's check what image I have added. So this is the image which I have added. Now I want to send this info to my Pabbly Connect workflow so that the WhatsApp message could be sent. Now for that we have to make the connection, and to make this connection we have to go towards this extensions, go to add-ons and then click on this get add-ons. Here Google Workspace Marketplace will appear in front of us where we need to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and it is showing installed because we have already installed this in Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, make sure that you follow the same process and install this Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now after that you install this, it will start appearing over here, and from here you have to go towards this initial setup. So this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter this webhook URL in the trigger column. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So here I am going to copy this webhook URL and then I am going to paste this webhook URL over here, and then I need to enter this trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data entry column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here my final data entry column, or the end column, or the last column, is column C, because this is the final data entry column on which I am adding the data. What you can do, you can enter this image URL as the first field, then you can add the name, and then as soon as you enter the phone number of this user, the WhatsApp message will be sent. You can use or interchange these fields to create a new trigger column. I have already created this image URL as the trigger column or the final data entry column. Trigger column simply means the final data entry column on which we are going to add the data. So here I have entered that, and now I'm simply going to click on the send test, and you will see this data will be sent to Pabbly Connect workflow, and here it is sent. Now to make this setup, I have to click on this submit, and you will see the setup configured successfully. Here we have successfully added and sent the details. We have made the connection, and now we have to follow a very important step. We have to go towards this extensions, go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and then click on the send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect workflow, and if I scroll down, I can see that I have received this response. So here I have received this response. The name is this, phone number is this, and the image URL which we have received is this. Now here, as soon as I've added the details, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets. That is successful, and now whenever I'm going to add new data in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I'm going to add new data in my Google Sheets spreadsheet, I want to send the WhatsApp message or the image message. For that, I'm going to use Pabbly Chatflow as my action application, with the help of which I'm going to send this image WhatsApp message. So here, action application as Pabbly Chatflow, and then in my action event, I'm going to select this as send image message, and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. Following the help desk given below, I'm going to enter this token. And so I'm going to click on this hyperlink given over here, and it has taken me to this all Pabbly apps page. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow access now. And here I have landed towards this app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to go towards the settings, and from here I have to go towards this APIs and webhooks. Here I am provided this API token which I'm going to copy and simply paste that over here. Now here I already have an existing connection. I have created this connection multiple times. That's why I'm going to select this as existing connection and then go with save. So here Pabbly Chatflow is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter this recipient WhatsApp number. Now over here I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Now here I have received the response from this Google Sheets, and when I click on this, I can see this Google Sheets. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here I'm going to enter this phone number as this. In the help desk, it's written, enter the recipient's WhatsApp number with the country code but without this plus sign. So I have entered that. You can directly enter the contact number of the customer in this format itself, or if you receive the contact number without the country code, you can simply map the number and then enter the country code manually. And then I'm going to enter this image URL. So I have received the image URL in this Google Sheets response, so I have entered that. In this caption, I'm going to write the same caption, welcome to my business, and a name, and the rest of the fields are not required ones, so I'm going to skip this. If you want to enter this name, you can map this name and it will keep changing over here. I'm going to toggle on this keys and I'm going to remove this. If you want to enter, you can enter following the help desk given below these fields. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. So now here we have added all the details, but over here you can see that I have added a dummy WhatsApp number. So for now, I'm going to remove this number which I have mapped, and I'm going to enter my own phone number so that I can show you the WhatsApp message. And after entering my mobile number, I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. So here I have received the response. The status is success. The message is sent. Let's quickly open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received this message or not. And here I can see that I have received this message also. Welcome to my business. This is the image WhatsApp which I have sent from my workflow to my own number, WhatsApp number. Now, as soon as you are going to add new name, new phone or the image URL, it will be sent to that particular number or the contact or the user. So now to summarize, we took Google Sheets as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We send the data from Google Sheets, and then as soon as we received the response, I wanted to send the image message to my customer or the user. So I took Pabbly Chatflow with the help of which I've sent this WhatsApp message. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.